Oh! Battlefield. I'm gonna wait until this is done and then continue on my little difficult setup here because this is Battlefield. That's it? Come on, man. Why would you do that to me?
Huh? Right, it's time to kick this thing off. It's been 2 weeks since the reveal of Battlefield 5. And you know what? It's been exciting, there's been a lot of speculation, and so many brilliant remixes of a reveal trailer. But there's also been lots and lots of questions from the community. And we've heard you want to see more gameplay innovations. You want to know how customization actually works. You want to know more about our takes on the Second World War. So today, we'll show you more gameplay and why this is the deepest and most immersive Battlefield yet.
It certainly is. You will be able to dive and smash through windows to surprise your enemies. Where previously defenses were stationary, you will now be able to move these weapons around on the battlefield and gain advantages.
Give me a second. I need to...
And our renowned destruction system is back and more impactful than ever.
You can't hide from the tanks.
Well, you can't really hide from those pesky tanks anymore as they come chasing you for you, as they rip through those buildings. And you will now be able to customize your soldiers, your vehicles, and your weapons, not only for the gameplay, but for the looks, as part of our portrayal of the Second World War.
See a female.
And that's just the tip of the iceberg in Battlefield 5. You're going to see a lot more of our new gameplay systems here at EA Play from our community.
Oh, you're pretty far ahead of me.
Let's talk about our single player in War Stories.
Yes, let's do that. So we want to tell you about those untold stories that got us excited to start with on this game. It's about, what you will see is really those moments of human heroism. It is about witnessing the war through the eyes of the men and the women who shaped the world forever. Real and relatable people facing the brutality of war.
He's streaming it.
We started off by an exclusive look at the Nordlys war story over at the Xbox briefing tomorrow.
Thanks, Lasse. Something not to miss tomorrow. So, our launch in October is just the beginning. You will all go on an expanding journey through the Second World War. No loot boxes, no premium pass.
Where's the catch, EA? I don't trust you.
Every day,
they said it.
We'll bring something new. And as part of that journey, after launch, you'll get something I know a lot of you have been asking for.
It's Royale.
What? Did he just say what I think he just said?
Yes, yes, he did.
Oh, God.
It's Royale reimagined for Battlefield. So we bring those pillars of Battlefield with destruction, team play, vehicles into this new experience. So we will bring you experience that you haven't played before in Battlefield or anywhere else. But more about that later this year.
So with that, it's time to show you what makes Battlefield so special. It's the unmatched intensity of our multiplayer sandbox, and this time, it's even more epic, fighting across multiple maps and modes. Welcome to your next Battlefield experience, and this is your first look at ground operations. And this time, even featuring music.
Sound pretty far. I can hear you, but you sound pretty far. Hammer.
Mic check, mic check.
Once again, I can hear you, but you sound really far. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Ikke en dråpe. Jeg elsker deg.
Oh, look, a sports game.
I like the war stories, man. The war stories did an amazing job.
I know, they were big.
Things you need to know about it. Origin Access Premier will bring you all of our new PC games, starting with Madden NFL, back on the PC for the first time in over a decade. Then FIFA 19, Battlefield 5, and of course Anthem. And there'll be many more titles in the years to come. Second, you get access to the Vault, our library of over 100 games from EA and other publishers.
So this is going to be the new
And
EA
third,
Access?
it will launch later
My
this
voice
summer.
is quite low.
So that's a little
That's
later
not
in the
good.
year, but if you want to get started
Let me know
right now and
if it
experience the
helps.
benefits and joys of subscription, come in and play a free
Lewis
trial
told me
of
that
Origin
I apparently
Access,
sound
our base
fine when I
subscription
don't.
This
Great,
weekend.
Lewis.
Thank you and have a great show.
Is it better now? I put my voice up. I'm putting my voice volume up so you guys can hear me a little bit better. So this is a new EA Access type, or is it going to be EA Access is going to be one thing, and now you have the Prime, which is going to be a more Prime? I don't know which other way to say it. Membership is going to be a more VIP membership, which is going to be more a month. I mean, yes and no, but having a subscription to all these places is getting out of hand. Because now Microsoft wants their Xbox Live Pass, Microsoft Live, freaking Xbox Live Gold. You have.
Hey everybody!
The show was over.
What's
Shadow
up?
and
So
you.
I'm here, sitting
Can
inside
barely
the
hear
crowd
you.
at
Everybody
EA
can barely
Play,
hear me, apparently.
And I just happened to find Mr. Vince Zampella here in the audience from Respawn. What's going on, Vince? How you feeling today?
I'm feeling great. I love this stuff. I love seeing new games.
I mean, someone's super excited about that man on PC, right? Yeah.
I need to get a better mic.
You guys may have seen
I'm sorry,
that
people.
Vince
I'll
was
start
tweeting
yelling.
yesterday, and there has been a
Okay,
bunch
now
of
I can hear
speculation.
you good.
So we want to just get right to it.
$200 to play Call of
Sure.
Duty.
I mean, we're not ready
With
to
no
show
storyline.
all of our
A
stuff
month?
yet.
Damn!
We're working on a bunch of stuff.
Dude,
It's
relax.
amazing. The
Don't
team's
give them
kicking
any
ass,
ideas, because there's gonna
but
be
we
people
wanted to
out there
bring a
that's
little
like, yo,
tidbit.
I got
So we've been
rent in
working
one
with
hand and I
Lucas
got Call of Duty in the other.
on
Guess
getting
what,
the
babe?
name and kind of
We
the
sleeping
setting for
outside.
what our Star
I'm
Wars
getting
game's
my
gonna be, and we're gonna talk
my
about
internet
it
from
right
Mickey D's.
now.
Oh, you guys got any guesses? I bet you the internet is going wild right now.
I hope
Craig
so.
Craig.
So the Star Wars name is Jedi Fallen Order.
Woo! So Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order.
Yeah, so it kind of gives you some idea
Jedi
that you'll
Fallen
be
Order.
playing a Jedi.
So does that mean I get to like hold a lightsaber?
Yes.
I want to play as a Sith though. That's
So
not
Vince,
what I
you got-
want.
You got anything else?
Hashtag's
Well, it
not
takes
my
place
Star Wars.
during the dark times. Trying to be a little vague here, but when the Jedis are being hunted, so it's going to be spectacular.
So for all the hardcore nerds out there who want to know like where in the timeline, like between which episodes is it?
Between 3 and 4.
Okay, all right, between 3 and 4. That sounds like a nice time. You got any other tidbits?
It's not a nice.
It's a dark time.
It's a dark time.
Bad time. Does that mean it's gonna just be all dark and serious?
It's amazing.
It's gonna be the DC universe of Star Wars
All right,
game.
so I think
Hardcore,
people are
she
now
says.
anxiously want to know like when can we play the game?
It will be holiday of next year, 2019, not this year.
So, sorry to dash any hopes.
No.
But now that
Yeah.
we know, we
He's
can
like,
set
he looks at her,
expectations,
he's
we're all
like,
gonna be
"Woman,
amped up,
shh,
and,
trying to get me
hopefully we'll hear
fired."
more from you, maybe next year.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Vince, it was great to see you. Thanks for stopping by
put the
the show
camera away
today.
from me. I did not sign up for this.
We do have a little bit more news
did not
on
do
Star
well,
Wars,
like,
so
in
I'm
front
gonna
of a
toss
live
it over
camera.
to Dennis.
What's going
Hi,
on, people?
it's
VGTSS5 here, joining the stream.
Uh,
What you looking forward to on
in
this
Unravel,
E3 conference?
We used yarn to symbolize love and the bonds between people. In our new game,
Still lingering.
we tear that bond up right at the start.
So right now,
You lose everything, including your spark.
Josh,
But
just watching us. Not
things are
Kevin's
at their
cousin.
darkest,
From Tech, Jono,
find
Josh, and Joe. Josh is
and you
watching
form
us.
a new bond.
And Christina.
And your spark is
And
rekindled.
Lewis.
And it leads you off on an adventure. So welcome to Unravel 2.
So now is 2? 2! Oh!
It's a game about fresh starts and second chances. These two
Like
little
EA.
souls who refuse
What we
to
need
give
right
up
now.
and who build
We
something
done messed
new
up, guys.
and beautiful together.
Quick, somebody hack him. Oh,
So
what?
when you're playing it by yourself, you can essentially pick up the other character and carry them along through the more
Turn into a
fast-paced
symbiote?
segments of the game.
What is happening? That
And
was
we
weird.
actually tried to include a bit more of those. Because
What was that? What
we
just
figured that
happened? They
since it's a co-op
disappeared.
game, we wanted
Did
to
Thanos
have
snap his
more,
fingers
like,
again? Because it
thrill and
disappeared.
danger and kind of wow moments. Places that were like fun and exciting.
Is that a turkey? That's an evil turkey. He's coming back for vengeance. This is the day after Thanksgiving.
And then when you get to
Yeah.
the more puzzly
Yeah, really
areas like this, when you're problem solving, you can split apart
Oh, you
into
never
two
know.
and switch back and forth between the two characters. Because that's how we've essentially designed all the problems and puzzles of the game, that you're always working together and helping each other out. And
Cuts a
utilizing
string and
this
just
bond
runs.
between you to overcome any obstacle that you come across.
A co-op
guess I'll-
puzzle
I'll
game.
jump in
I
if
mean,
it's-
it's been done before.
So I'm gonna be the
Yeah,
red,
no, we're
red
not.
one of the game.
Okay.
You'll be the blue one.
I'll be blue.
Yeah, the
Little
sock boy.
celebratory
What
flip
was
there.
that? What was the little PlayStation game that was kind of like that? Little Big Planet. There you go.
And the bird is back.
Yeah. It's cool, but you said we in this, Lewis. I know we're not, because you know what? A Way Out came out, and you still don't want to
I'll
play
swing.
that with me.
All right. Nice. And I'll catch you. There you go.
Are they playing together now, or are they playing?
Can I swing now?
Okay, you go ahead.
Okay. This is scripted. They're making these jumps like there's no tomorrow.
Okay, this is the scary part.
Huh?
Let's see if we can do it.
Can't hear Fredo.
Got it?
Say something.
Oh,
There you go.
There, you muted me.
I muted the mic. My bad. All right, he's live now. He's good. He's good. Sorry, guys. Sorry about that.
Oh, sweet. Well done. Okay, I'll go up and distract the grass.
You know what?
and I'll
We
sneak up
have
here.
games like Dark Souls and now God of War that have these crazy bosses, and the boss in this game is
Your
a turkey.
turn.
It's an evil turkey. Look at
There
him.
you go. Keep him over to the left. Now I'll go. I'll
Did you hear him?
There you go.
No,
Oh,
you didn't
okay.
see the turkey dancing? Like back and forth?
Lewis said that the turkey's Fredo, and the blue guy's the grilled cheese.
Now we can breathe again.
Yeah, finally.
Or can we?
I'm gonna be kind. I won't live television. I can't kill him.
So
There's
that's
too many
a
witnesses.
quick little look at Unravel 2.
Did you guys hear that beginning thing where he said it wasn't set up? That was them hitting the
Yeah,
play
I-
button,
I
because that
really
was so
hope you like it.
scripted. Xbox logo all over.
But what's
it.
even more
So-
amazing is that we will make Unravel 2 available to everyone today. Yep, you heard that right.
For
You'll be able to
Drop
play
mic.
these two Yarnies on their next big
For
adventure
$59.99.
starting today. The game is finished.
For 3
It's
minutes.
So thank you, Martin, and thank you to the team at Coldwood.
It's another indie.
Thank you, Patrick.
She's not nervous.
I still remember during the pitch how enthusiastic Patrick was, and that afterwards, like our whole team, including me, were super excited. It actually feels a little bit the
something
same
about a
right
flood.
now. I'm pretty excited, maybe a little too excited.
Cringe compilation 2018 headliners.
Thank you.
Boom.
We are Yomai, a small indie game studio from Berlin, and we are developing Sea of Solitude, or SOS as we call it. Sea of Solitude is about a young woman named Kay who is suffering from such strong loneliness that her inner feeling, the darkness, the anger, the hopelessness, worthlessness, turns to the outside and she becomes a monster. The game is about finding out why this happened to her, but also how to turn her back into a human. Ultimately, the goal is to bring all those emotions into balance. Some needs to become bigger, some would be better off a
That's why they
little
call it
smaller,
SOS.
but
Sea of Solitude.
to embrace
I just got that.
even your
About 10 minutes late.
or your self-doubt.
About 10 minutes late, but I got that. It's
You
okay.
embrace the joy or your hope. This is what being human is all about.
Yeah, but I was
And
wondering
that's
why
what
she
our
called it
game
SOS, and
is
I just saw the
all
name, and I was like, oh,
Thank you.
SOS. You know what, dude? I had a long day at work, okay?
Real?
Leave me alone. She looked like Beast Boy.
This world
She kind of looked like Beast Boy for a second.
is empty and cold.
Leave me alone. Teen
The
Titans.
loneliness cuts me and tortures my soul. I'm no child of destiny.
So you gotta. So that premise is.
Fortune, son.
So she doesn't turn into a monster, gotta balance it out. But she already looks like a goddamn monster, so.
That's what she's saying, that she's trying to turn back into a human. I'm pretty sure it's going to be one of those twisting mind, you know, like kind of messes with you. It looks good.
Yeah, it does look nice, yeah.
It looks like watching an episode of Black Mirror, where you just know you're not going to have fun. You just know. You just know. You start watching, you're like, this is gonna emotionally scar me. 2K, there you go. Unless they call it something different. There was a lot of speculation that it might skip a year and not come out this year, but there you go.
It makes too much money.
That for every
All right,
moment
Christina,
you invest, we
come
know
back
that
whenever you
put
can.
so
I'll be
much
here.
of your
I think the
life into
conference
games
is
we make, and that
45
for
minutes
every
long,
moment
and
you
we've
invest,
been here
you
for
feel
about.
like you are
I think it was
rewarded and you are
45
given
minutes, I'm not
value
sure.
for that investment.
So.
And most importantly, that the games are fun. That we move past the
Yeah,
grind,
yeah.
and that these are
I just got a
experiences
Charmander
that
again. He's
truly
level 60.
enhance your lives.
It's all good.
And so, as we think through all the things that we're trying to do,
I am a
know
good person.
that we want to be better and that we want to make great games. And that as much as we
I
love
just do the
making
auto
games,
sets.
and as much as you love playing them, there's something that is even greater that we
For
can do
anybody
together.
asking, I'm playing Pokemon
The
Quest
power of this
on my
community
Nintendo
when
Switch.
we come together to do amazing things is
Because
profound.
apparently I can't.
Now, without further ado, let's take a
Gotcha,
look
guys.
at Anthem.
I'll keep it PG-13. Did you say Anthem? Okay.
The
It's not.
gods vanished
Game engine footage.
and left our world in chaos. Creating, altering, destroying.
I just want an Iron Man suit. Whatever.
The anthem is all that remains.
Yes. I want his nano suit.
There's a storm coming. These walls can't protect us forever.
The suit kind of reminds me of a pilot from Titanfall. I don't know if it's just me, but the artist kind of like has the same taste. Yeah, this is Anthem.
It wants to destroy us all.
Really?
That looks like all dibs on that one. Oh wait, no, you can hear me.
Yeah. He said dibs.
Right, Lewis can hear me, right?
No, he can't hear you. He can hear you through the stream. I've made it so your voice will come through the stream now.
Okay.
They're putting a lot into this game. Like, if this game flops, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad for EA.
What was that trailer? You guys have seen it a couple times, and it's still cool every time I see it.
Call them javelins, and there are 4, and they each have unique abilities. There's the Ranger, and then there's the Colossus, the Interceptor, and finally the Storm.
Lewis
Yeah,
can have the first one.
each javelin gives you a different way to play the game. But the thing to remember is,
said
like
Lewis could
Kathleen
have,
said,
like,
you're
the first
not
one or
your
something.
suit. You are a freelancer, a pilot, which means you can decide which suit you want to use based on your mood, based on the mission you want to engage with, or the javelins that your friends are using.
No, you get to jump up in
really
and
what
out
this
of
allows us
suits.
to do is
And then you can customize
build
the
the
suits
suits
we can play-
themselves.
so we
look
can
like
play
they're
our
built from
roles.
the materials of the world.
That's nice, switch it up.
So they each have their own unique abilities. So let's take a look at the Ranger now. The Ranger is a more generalized suit, able to do a lot of different
War
things.
Machine.
Really designed for
No,
up
it's probably gonna
close
be
and
the
personal combat, one-on-one for the most
No, the
part.
Colossus has to be the Hulk Buster.
Yeah, Hulkbuster, yeah.
Here, more specialized, but able to really pack in big weapons that let them devastate the battlefield.
I need that in my life.
You need 2 of them.
I need 3. I need 3 of those in Battlefield 1 right now.
In your face right now too.
Hashtag no my Battlefield.
So the javelins look awesome, but we're going to take a couple questions right now. So Casey tweeted, some of you may have seen, asking for people out there to send us your questions. And the first one is going to be from @It'sSweetNicole.
When is it coming out?
As a player who is all
That's all
about
we wanna
making
know.
their character their own, what kind of customization options will be available in Anthem?
Yeah, so we really want players to express themselves, both through customizing
Did
the
that
way
look
their-
like
their,
Iron Man?
Javelin plays through gear and weapons, but also being able to personalize the way that it looks, both
Yeah,
as
it
paint jobs
does.
as
Oh,
well
look
as
at that.
changing the actual
Evangelion. Oh, that's a
geometry
suit
of
from,
the suit itself. We want
Mass
teams to
Effect.
be able
Yeah,
to
I
do
saw
this
that.
as
It had
well.
the set
And
and
because
7
we're
on
going
it.
to be using a javelin for a long period of time, we really
Yeah,
want you to
Lewis
be
was
able to
saying
make
how
your
it
own.
looks very Destiny.
I'm glad you brought that up
the
because actually,
customization.
Jay Legato has a question connected to customization. Monetization. How, when,
I mean,
loot box, cosmetics.
No loot
Yeah,
Very
so
similar.
We are going
That's
to
the
have
thing.
some
Everyone's gonna
cosmetics and
compare.
vanity items that you'll be able to purchase, but you're always going to know what you're going to buy before you spend
No
any
loot
money on
boxes.
it. So no
So
loot boxes,
microtransactions, yes,
no ability
no
to pay
loot
for
boxes.
power. So that means no ability to spend money
Yeah,
on
EA
gameplay
is like,
advantage
if
at
anybody
all
makes a
within Anthem.
game that could be
But even more
considered
important
pay
than
to
that, we wanna
win,
make sure that Anthem is
I'm
an
shutting
immersive
down your
experience that
studio
feels like
right now.
It's complete from the
Hashtag
get-go.
my Battlefield.
So that means a main story, a big open world, and an ongoing
You got me on
service
that one.
provides
Like the
new
CEO is the
content
one
for a
saying
long
that?
period of time. New story, new experiences for everyone.
Well, I'm glad to hear that I can make my javelin pink. That's really all I wanted to know, I'm going to be honest. All right, Casey. We talked earlier about this being a co-op experience. So can
Hey,
you tell me a
pink
little bit about how
Darth
the
Vader's a real
team
thing.
gameplay in Anthem is going to work?
Yeah,
Hashtag not my
it really is
Battlefield.
about the fun of teaming up as a team of superheroes and working together. So you want to get a few people together of different classes. So I think here we're going to see the Colossus, just hammering people on the ground in gameplay. If we
You guys are gonna
have
mimic
a
the
look at
Colossus,
that.
aren't you?
So
No,
heavy
you're probably gonna be a
artillery,
ranger.
being really strong, in melee combat. And then here you've got the ranger
No, you're gonna do Storm,
shooting down
bro.
from
I'm telling you,
above.
it already looks like-
and then they're using
that's
combos
your
and
type of
special
class.
abilities and stuff like that. But what I love is you don't just run around, you're swimming and flying as well.
So it's interesting because
have
at
to
the
see the
Smoke
classes
Sounds
in
wants
more
to know,
detail.
how
Think
will you
about that.
balance
Now the world's gonna be even larger if
multiplayer
you
with
can go in the
single-player
water like that.
storytelling?
So Anthem's really built around trying to combine the impact of having your own personal story with the fun of playing with other players. But we really want to make sure that that playing with other people feels like a choice. So for people that want to just experience the story, you're going to be able to do that. Now going out into an open world like this by yourself is going to be a little bit more challenging than if the team
What
of
if they're
4
gonna talk about
people.
the plot?
And we've really
Kinda wanna
tried
know
to balance the co-op experience
going on.
to be fun.
So
even for
basically,
people
the
that don't
fighter,
normally engage in
warrior,
this kind of thing.
archer,
So I really
and
hope
mage, it
that
looks
everyone
like.
at least gives
Yeah.
co-op a
Yeah,
try.
with different, yeah.
The
Okay,
balanced
good to know. If
one,
you
the
wanna
one
roll
more
solo,
on
you
like,
can,
you
but
know,
it's just gonna be a little bit more
Offense,
difficult.
offense,
strength.
defense,
Well,
range.
I know you all are on
Yeah.
the edges
And, like,
of your
speed.
seats. How about we show a little gameplay? Yeah? You guys want that? All right, so Kathleen, I think you're gonna set this up for
You
us.
see, the thing is, you like classes not because of what they can do, but because of what they look like. You're the one guy that sticks to a class just because it looks cool, even though it has nothing to do with the way you play.
You start
AKA
in Destroyer,
Destiny.
which is like a giant walker, and it's your forward
Destiny,
base of
you pick
operations.
the hunter,
You have
even
a
though that's not how
conversation
you
with your
play at
crew,
all.
Halleck, Faye, and
Can you blame
Owen,
them, though?
and you'll hear
I mean,
Owen.
it's
He's going to
3
talk us through the
classes.
mission as we experience it here. And yeah, then you just get into your javelin suit and you head out with your friends.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Mark, Casey, Kathleen, for talking to me about Anthem today.
I just
we're
want
gonna
to
go
feel
ahead
like
and
I'm
roll
Iron
the gameplay
Man.
now. Enjoy, everybody.
Sunseeker all day, every day. Dude, I haven't played Destiny in so long, I have no idea what you're talking about. I just like no bombing people in the face. All day, every day.
Freelancer, time to get to work.
Faye said these
I
bastards
no
make some
idea.
kind of acid. They're using it as a weapon. So, find where they're making this.
I have...
Shut it all down.
Pretty cool tattoo.
Lewis, did you lose my feed? The Fire Warlock. Let me know if you lost my my feed. It's acting. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I mean. It went to
So I
zero.
guess you
so I
can
don't
fly
know.
indefinitely. I don't know. I kind of like when there's like fuel involved. Oh, there. Okay, I see the bar.
Yeah, but it's going up, not
What's the
down.
plan here?
So
Picking up loads of scars nearby. Take a look around the area.
there's a fuel consumption gauge somewhere, but it's vast.
Right. Checking out the scar camp some more.
That's what I want. I just want
Weapons. Oh, and the
Iron Man
turrets. Better move quickly.
Simulator 2018.
You're fighting a Titan.
The Interceptor looks good. That class looks legit. He just... What do you mean? The one that's flying around and...
That was the Ranger.
Oh, the Ranger, not the Interceptor. So, sorry. The Ranger. The base class. I like that.
Very cool. I mean, you're in a giant mechanized suit. Not giant mechanized, a suit.
There's a shaper relic. Wait, something's odd. Get a closer look, would you? See those radiant pieces of energy? They're echoes from the Anthem of Creation. Loads of scars nearby. Be careful.
Dubstep never dies.
Oh, Lewis doesn't know about that yet.
Papa, can you hear me? What are you talking about?
Jesus.
Oh, combo? Did it just say combo?
That looks
Return
like
them to the relic. You've got to silence it fast.
Oh, I like the storm. You know, I'm big on teleportation. I love teleportation mechanics on games. If you're able to be fluent with it, oh, I love teleportation in games.
It's gone silent. Disaster averted. Do you think we get a bonus for... Wait, something's happening.
The sparks coming
What
out
the
of
hell
this
was
guy's
that?
suit.
I think
Yeah, he's
that was
damaged.
whatever laid all the eggs
Or
around here. The sound
whatever
came
his
from
health bar
below
is.
your position.
Probably top left.
On the plus side,
I
this
think that
definitely
bag of
counts toward
flying
hazard
doesn't
pay.
seem to be as fast as I thought
There's a
what
train
it
of
was.
this acid gunk leading down.
Feels like you're more
Follow it.
hovering.
Maybe
We
it
should
is
find a
fast, but
source.
the world's so
I
large.
feel like everybody's gonna pick that storm class though. I mean, it's not a class where you have to play that class, but I feel like it's gonna be definitely the poster boy.
Maybe. I mean, maybe they'll be so unique. That's cool. Maybe they'll be so unique that everybody's kind of would be flip-flopping between characters.
You know I'm gonna definitely do that. What is that? Is that a lice?
Well, you know it can't be a sci-fi game without, you know, giant,
A giant
frog
spot.
monsters.
Oh, so it attacks you and they just caught it off. That's nice. Thank you. Is it me or does it sound like they used the Avengers theme song in the background?
Yep, and that was actually just a short version of the full demo that we brought here to LA. So if you want to come by the Anthem
Tony,
Theater
is that
here
you?
at EA Play,
Give
you
us
can
a
check
release
out the
date.
game live.
So I'm sure the question
Huh?
on everyone's mind,
probably say it now.
when do we get to play?
Today.
So Anthem comes out
Mic
February
drop.
22nd, 2019
Ah.
on Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and PC.
All I heard was
So mark
2019.
your calendars, everybody. Fire off your tweets. Thank
That's
you
not
so
that
much
bad.
again to
We're ha-
Casey and the entire
we're halfway through
Fire
this year
team.
already.
I know you guys
We
have
waited
that
longer
awesome
for
theater
Kingdom
outside,
Hearts.
so I will see you guys there.
All right,
Give
see
it
you
up for Casey Hudson,
Yep.
everybody.
Yeah, so we have
I
this
also wanna
game
give a
coming
big
out in
thank you
February.
to
We have
all
Days
of the
Gone
developers
coming out
who
in February,
showcased
and
their
now we
games
have
today,
apparently
and
Crackdown
everybody
got
working
pushed
hard
back to
at their
February
studios
too.
back home
So we
around
have
the world. Let's give
Crackdown
them all a round
3,
of
Anthem,
applause.
and
Crackdown, so that'll be
Days
new.
Gone. Huh?
Now,
never played
some of
Crackdown,
what you saw
so-
today, you guys
I'll try
have
it
to
out.
wait to play.
I try it
It's
out.
Terry Crews.
EA has
But
so
if I-
much available
If I have to
right
choose
now.
between all
Now, for those of you
three,
keeping
Oh,
score,
Anthem.
you can get your free
I
trial
want
of
to get all
FIFA 18's
three,
World
but
Cup
it's going to be
today.
between Days
And
Gone
Andrew
and
told us about the
Crackdown
free
just
it's
because
fine,
I'll
though.
play
It's February.
Days Gone by
Income
myself.
tax.
Yarny is back with a buddy in Unravel 2, which is also
Fredo's like, it's fine,
available
it's fine, income
today.
tax.
Plus, you can take on your friends in Command
Speaker now. But yeah, it's getting that Destiny vibe, the Destiny Destiny. I don't know how to say it plural.
Which scares me a little bit, because Destiny, we were all looking forward to it so much, and then just kind of like
And then we
flopped.
got burned. Yeah, I mean, Destiny 1 had that whole like that new car smell to it. You kind of went into it not knowing what to expect, and it was good. I mean, vanilla Destiny, it got old quick, but because it was a new IP, it had that fresh new car thing going on where you didn't get tired of it right away. Grinding it felt new even though you were grinding to it. Destiny 2 flat because it was the exact same thing.
And you guys beat it in like a week, right?
And you can get to the storyline in, I think, under 3
couple
hours. Yeah, you can get to the story because the game doesn't really start until after the storyline.
Oh, okay. So
Like the grindiness
endgame
of the
content.
game where you get to the end game doesn't start until after the storyline. So you feel like your character's limited until after you beat the storyline. It's the game, the way they work that game, the mechanics, I do not agree with at all. But yeah, it's talking a little bit Destiny, but talking with BioWare and storyline, giving you like a storyline where you're gonna get invested in it. BioWare's BioWare. I mean, you have Mass Effect to
Mass
go after.
Effect, Dragon Age. Yeah,
Even if
they make
Mass
great
Effect
games.
Andromeda, which was the BioWare studio that got shut down, even if Mass Effect Andromeda, I can't say it. But yeah, even if they did horribly when it came to graphics, I didn't play the game, but people were saying that the storyline was still there. The
Yeah.
storyline and the mechanics and the fight style and the game itself was good. It was just broken cinematics, broken graphics because of it was a buggy mess
glitchy,
because
yeah.
of EA being EA.
Took a little bit more time. They probably could have polished it enough. And
Destiny 1 had updates that made the
better.
game better, and then they threw it away in Destiny 2. Yeah. Once again, Destiny 1, you bought a season pass, quote unquote, and you got screwed over because it was only 2 expansions that added, like, I don't know, even Destiny
raid.
1 and Destiny 2.
It was literally
They
like,
added,
here, you paid $40, here's a raid.
yeah, exactly. You got, like, nothing. And then the good expansion, which was The Taken King,
Year 2.
was good, and it added a whole bunch of stuff. You had to buy another $40 worth of stuff, which was unnecessary. You ended up paying, if you bought all the game and the expansions one at a time, you ended up paying so much money for this game. That was unbelievable.
It was close to $200.
That's his player base. But yeah, I get you. You're getting that Destiny feel to it. I want to keep an optimistic mind to it and say that it
That's what I'm
looks
saying.
good.
That's what I'm saying. It's like I'm loving the game. I'm super up for it. I'm just getting a little scared because it's starting to give me that Destiny vibe. I don't want it to be another Destiny.
The customization definitely looked very Destiny. The customization.
It 100% did.
Yeah, I mean, EA is a big company. They definitely have the money and time to put into it. So if they did it right, maybe the consumer wins this time. Maybe they do. I'm still thinking that Battlefield 5 has to have some hidden something, man. There's no way that everything they keep promising into this game, there's no way that they're going to be bringing that game for $60 and they just never charge you for anything else.
This one has it too. There's no way they're going to be able to sustain it for as long as they wanted to sustain it and giving us all these extra content for free.
Yeah. A lot of PvE games are rinse and repeat. Sorry, I can't read. Rinse and repeat weeklies. Really depends on how thrilling they can make the end game for players to keep coming back, as well as they can make PvP systems that are just as good. Yeah. A lot of times you buy a game that's like, I want to put everything up to Monster Hunter, because Monster Hunter, the storyline is not great. It either doesn't exist or is not great. It's the in-game mechanics and the grind. The grind is fun because of the way the game's built. Started a couple minutes late, but I'll be around. So tomorrow, 3:30, I should be on. Thank you guys for watching. We're out.